Oh, nice. Oh yeah, because that's what you women want. Nice guys. I hate to generalize, you know that, but all women just want bullies and thugs.
It is said that the first chapter in the tale of Fallout 4 begins in a typical suburban home, with a man and wife who have unquestionably consummated their relationship. But this is not our story. Our story begins in a typical suburban home, with a man and wife who have well, okay, maybe there's some overlap. But this delightful dwelling hosts a terrible presence. Beneath the beautiful bedrooms and luxurious living spaces lingers a foul stench. No, not the bathroom. A godless place, where men and women alike fear to tread. And it is from this subterranean cesspit that our chaste champion emerges, Digby Butterman, a ladies' man.
Interested in becoming more than just friends.
Oh.
A man of superior intelligence.
What is 12 times 15?
180?
That's right.
A cultured man with a breadth of hobbies and interests. Anime enjoying. Elite gaming. Posting on Reddit. Other things. And it is with this hulking homunculus that we aim to answer the question, can you alienate a large part of can you play Fallout 4 as an incel? The concept is simple. Girlfriend. Get. But who has time for any of that, right? Actually, I don't even want a girlfriend. Don't need none of that womanly business up here in my sanctuary supreme. I have far too much superior media to keep me occupied, such as my elite collection of pop culture memorabilia, my authentic Silver Shroud cosplay, my sick katana with custom flame jets. That's actually an officially licensed one-to-one synthetic companion doll from Japan, and if you say otherwise, then you're actually just disrespecting a very ancient and cultured people. And of course, my comic books. Leonard, the shopkeeper next door, regularly gets supplies from Hubris Comics in the city. I'd like to go there one day, but my lame parents say that the wasteland is too dangerous for a soft boy like me, and won't let me leave the neighborhood. But I can take care of myself. I am a student of the blade, and given enough prep time, could demolish any foe. For now though, I'll be demolishing the latest Grognek the Barbarian, which should be in stock by now. Oh no. The wasteland is truly a harsh mistress. This is most ungood. My sole source of fine literature is now no more. I suppose I could read my mother's lifestyle magazines. Let's see, Cosmopocalypse. 10 tips for turning tattered rags into this season's must-have. That's it, I'm leaving. I gather my most prized possessions and slip sneakily into the night. Goodbye, Mum. I'll miss your mac and cheese dinners. Dad, thanks for all the cool stuff you bought me over the years. Goodbye, Grandpa. I'll miss watching you pretend to be in a Chinese POW camp just like the old days. And sweet Gram, I'll miss your guttural snarls and vicious bite wounds. But your boy must leave you now. Make my way in this world. Become the man that I am destined to be. This is not the destiny I had envisioned. No, I cannot flee this ferocious foe. I have studied the blade, and now the demons are at the gates. The world turns to me. I employ a tactical retreat. Ah, friends. Not friends, not friends. I will smite you with my superior intellect. Okay, what would someone with superior intellect do? I am victorious. I shall bask in the epicness of my win.
What? Who's there?
Oh, really? Every moment we fight is another moment of prep time I will use to hasten your demise. Hübehige strike! An honourable first victory on this Ronin's journey. More demons plague these lands. I shall cut you down. I'm starting to wish I'd packed some Radaway as well as snacks. Let's see, Radaway. My, what is this? Such sensuous handwriting. Diamond City, eh? I bet they could cure me of my radiation riddling. I approach the gates And before me stands the most illustrious female I have ever laid eyes upon. It's her, Piper, the maiden of the manuscripts, the author of my affections. Oh god, she's talking to me. Play it cool.
What? Who are you?
You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer.
Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news?
Tell her you're in love with her. No, bad. Just agree with whatever she says.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Look, I gotta go get settled in, but stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
She wants to see me? Later? In her office? She may be the first woman I've ever met who's not related to me. But I can say without a shadow of a doubt that she is my soulmate, and that nothing I could ever experience will compare to the feelings I have for her right now. Perhaps I should obsessively learn everything there is to know about her culture.
Real Diamond City boy eats at the noodle stand.
Instant ramen served by a legit mecha senpai? Oh, I think I'm gonna fit in here. Hey, isn't that mayor that she hates? I am the mayor now. What's this? Holding a hostage at gunpoint in the streets? I shall defend this innocent man, and then Piper will hear about how I defused the situation with my cunning linguistics. Oh.
Kyle, no!
Well, I can't go and see her in these blood-soaked rags. Perhaps, do I dare? I shall. A gentleman must of course don his finest attire when courting a female. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Okay, now to go and have a conversation with a woman. Nope, can't do it. To the pub? I arrive, and the barkeep strikes up a conversation about the local radio DJ and his very relatable lack of confidence. Much like many great men do. It's a very common problem.
Well, something like that could be tough to change.
No, it's easy to fix.
Wait, an easy fix? I love easy fixes. I better hear him out. For Travis.
I'm just waiting to hear your idea.
Travis needs boost of confidence. You know what does that for him? Winning a bar fight.
Of course! Demonstrating that I have a violent temperament in a public place. That would certainly make me seem rugged and brave, and definitely not dangerous and unstable.
I'm sure you've been in one, yes?
Better sound like I know the ropes.
Haven't met a man I couldn't lay out.
Excellent! Because you are going to help Travis win his first fight. I want you to be there to help make it look real.
A rigged fight? Even better! Now I don't have to worry about the humiliation of being publicly pummeled by pugilists. Travis arrives and the hired goons start pushing him around.
Once you're not on the air.
Everything okay here?
I have no idea what I did to deserve this. I just wish they'd go away.
Oh wow, this guy is a whole other level. I'm already starting to feel better about myself purely by not being that pathetic. Okay, time to show my moves. Assay block! Shoujo slam! Triple Hydra hits! Another victory to my name. And Travis is starting to feel like a manly man too. Alright, time for part 2 of that plan. And that plan is...
You have seen Scarlett, yes? If someone who was not her employer suggests that she go spend time with Travis, it might do him some good.
Get him laid? Oh, this is a horrible plan.
Oh, that'll totally boost his confidence. You know, as long as it doesn't backfire horribly.
So little faith.
Well, I don't have any better ideas, so here goes nothing.
It's about Travis.
Travis? Did he mention me?
Is she into Travis?
Just go talk to him.
Okay, I will.
Wait,
I'll go see
that
him now.
worked?
Thanks.
I don't believe it. She's actually gonna go meet up with him. Well, if Travis can land a lady, I'll be damned if I can't do the same. I heroically enter her office. Ah, there she is. Her eyes bright like cherry blossom. Her skin so pale and beautiful, like cherry blossom. Her ivory hair falling delicately, like ivory-colored cherry blossom. Ah, nuts, I wasn't listening. Just agree with her.
Yeah.
I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective.
Eyes up, eyes up.
on the Commonwealth.
She wants to interview me? In private. Oh, I've watched enough hentai to know where this is going.
What do you say?
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business.
So, I know you're from a vault.
I don't know why she keeps talking about vault dwellers. I should correct her on that. No. Better I continue to lie rather than face the possibility of a short, awkward moment.
Normal.
That's everything. I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready.
Would you excuse me for just a minute? Yes, 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 yes.
You sure you want to travel with me?
I guess the paper can wait.
Yes, 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 yes. She wants to follow me and watch my back? That means we're boyfriend and girlfriend now, basically, right? Yeah, that's exactly what that means.
Let's go.
Will do.
I take my new woman to the pub to celebrate.
I ain't telling you how to pick your friends. But Piper's kind of a troublemaker.
That's my woman you're slandering there, knave. We arrive, and instead of being met with a frosty beverage,
Terrible.
I am instead greeted by the chill of a fearful Yafim. It turns out that my hand-to-hand powers are so devastating that those barside bullies kidnapped Vadim in retaliation.
Please tell me you can do something.
It's time to show my new girlfriend just how much of a nice guy I really am.
I'll bring him back, Yafim.
We go to rescue Vadim. I take Travis along for the ride to make me seem extra manly by comparison.
Watch my back.
Okay.
I cut through my foes, my blade tempered by the heat of my resolve, and rescue Vadim.
Thank you.
I'm sure my noble actions will have my lady swooning.
I just wanted to check in.
Feels like we could be doing more for folks out here, you know?
I mean, we just say, no, sure, let's go help the needy. I am very nice like that.
A pack of feral ghouls is holed up nearby.
Good deed complete. What's all that noise? Ah, more people to save from this undead menace. We save Mr. Mexu. We save Mr. Mexsuit and his harem.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
Oh god, she wants to talk. Guys, could we have some space here? Ah, gosh, she's pretty. Her red lips so striking, like a katana. Her slender jaw, honed, like a katana. Her gentle freckles, like cherry blossom, falling on a katana. Wait, what is she saying? Just agree, again.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it.
She noticed! She noticed what a nice guy I am! Victory pose! Victory pose! Victory pose! We agree to help Paladin Dance recover some parts for his radio. Cool it, Dance. I'm the hero around these parts. Damn it, Dance! You're making me look weak in front of my woman! Oh boy, I hope this button doesn't accidentally vaporize you. Oh no, oh goodbye Dance, oh I shouldn't have tried to steal my girl, oh what a tragic accident. Nuts, he's alive. Pretend to care.
Oh my god, are you alright?
We get the part and go our separate ways. That handsome scoundrel has made me look weak, so I show Piper how grown up I am by purchasing a property in town. Now we can always be together. Ah, the perfect apartment setup. I head around town to help out more locals, a cola for Sheffield, and some paint for Abbott. I apply the paint and feel a wave of Piper's admiration wash over me.
I'm glad we did this. The wall is important to a lot of people here, Blue.
I sit with her and tremble. Oh, this was it. Our first kiss. Perhaps more. I drink a beer to settle my nerves and try and pay attention to another one of her stories.
Not for praise.
Oh no, the beer's worn off. Just try and be smooth.
I like having you close.
All the better to watch each other's backs.
Damn it! Oh, I fumbled that so hard. I run away from the embarrassment. As I do, a miraculous sight catches my eye. My god, it's Hubris Comics! I'd gotten so distracted by Piper, I'd forgotten the whole reason I left home in the first place. I enter and fight through some average run-of-the-mill anime enjoyers to get my hands on the gold mine of collectibles housed within. Whoa, Near Mint Unstoppables issue 14. Authentic Grognak axe replica. Signed official Silver Shroud photo. Our vintage Grognak costume? Oh my god, it can't be. The original Silver Shroud costume commissioned for the original series! And the Silver Submachine Gun! This is the greatest day of my life. Nothing could put a dampener on this. Foolish monstrosity. I wield the blade of Grognak. You cannot best me. I have slain the beast. Did you see that, Piper? We get attacked in our moment of vulnerability. Very dishonorable. Inside, we find these inferiors are making women fight to the death. I shall save thou, maiden. You seem to be handling things without me, but I will save you nonetheless.
That one was ugly anyway.
These two don't seem too happy with my heroism. I am offered to take this woman as my prize, but I have only room in my heart for Piper, so we leave.
Not interested.
As I round the bend, my Pip-Boy picks up a new station. Someone is broadcasting the old Silver Shroud radio plays. I follow the signal back to its source and meet a fellow enthusiast for superior fiction. He admires my cosplay and encourages me to become the living embodiment of the Silver Shroud. This is my true calling, my destiny.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
That a Silver Shroud costume? Ain't that a cute show?
Hey, shut up.
Oh no! Death is coming for me!
Don't make fun of me. I'm the Silver Shroud, and I fight for justice.
Your crimes have gone unpunished for too long.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Peddling poison to kids, are we? Today, you face the Silver Shroud.
Who you say?
You have taken your last life, villain.
You stole my line.
With righteousness backing my every blow, the legend of the Shroud starts to grow. I unravel the web of crime in Good Neighbor.
This neighborhood is ill. I am the cure.
You're priceless.
And unveil the villain of the piece, Sinjin. We journey to strike down his lieutenants. Not smiling anymore now, are you, Kate? Time for Northie to head south. Stop running. I hate cardio. My blade will end you. That works too. I search for clues.
The boss ain't happy. He's gonna pay the Shroud's flunky friend a special visit in Good Neighbor.
No, they're after Kent. Quick, Piper, we must away. I am too late. Sinjin has taken Kent hostage. Why do all my friends get taken hostage? Sinjin summons me to a final showdown.
Tick-tock, Shroud. Don't keep me waiting.
A fool's move.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud.
You step any closer, and we get to see what's inside Kent's head.
You shall fall before me.
If I was going to get Kent out of this alive, I'd need to act fast. Justice has prevailed once again, and Kent lives. Though this was always a certainty. There was no other way this could have ended. We leave, and Piper compliments me.
You're not an idiot.
Took you this long to notice, huh?
Gosh, she's amazing. Her voice folds words with the grace of an origami crane. Her figure, perfection, like an origami crane. Her passion soars, like an origami crane, through cherry blossom, falling on a katana. Damn it, I wasn't listening again. Just quote the soliloquy from Mantaman, issue 23.
You just love her. Family's precious. The last thing you want to do is drive them away, because you might lose them forever.
You're right. You're a hell of a friend, you know that?
A friend? She's joking. A funny joke. I chug a beer and act smooth.
Just friends, huh?
But a friend for life.
You won't be needing this.
At least as long as you don't start annoying me.
I have suffered many wounds, but none as deep as this. I guess I knew in my heart that we weren't really a couple, but it was nice to pretend. And that's kind of romantic, right? Certainly not creepy and weird. Definitely romantic. I cannot let this declaration of platonicness deter my efforts. If Piper is making it clear that she only wants to be friends, then I must double down, not take no for an answer, and prove how much of a nice guy I really am. I head out in search of more good deeds to help me win Piper's affection. We head to Vault 81, and a child asks me to rescue her kitty cat. Perfect.
I'll find him for you.
I save the cat, and when I return, I learn that a child is in the infirmary, sick and dying. This is fantastic news.
I'll do it. For Austin.
You have a good heart.
Okay, Piper, I'm literally rescuing cats from trees and saving children's lives. If you won't reward me with your love after all this, then I'm out of ideas. We carve a path through the molehts until we reach a saucy French robot with a cure to Austin's disease. We rush to the dying boy and save his life. I am truly the most heroic, most handsome, most humble hero to ever stride this wasteland. I knew that this was it. I had done enough good deeds, been the nicest of guys. Piper would have to be completely insane not to want me romantically after all of this. I take her to the most passionate spot in Diamond City. This is it. Be smooth.
Not a lot of people want to hang around with the nosy reporter.
You're my kind of nosy.
Started to feel like the only person I could count on was my little sis.
You can count on me, Piper.
I know I can. I've needed someone like you in my life for a long time, Blue. So thank you for being the friend I can count on.
Alright, here we go. Quick beer for the nerves.
It sounds to me like you're interested in becoming more than just friends.
Oh, maybe for now we just stay friends.
You can actually pinpoint the second when his heart rips in half. And now.
Friend-zoned? How could she? I did everything right. I memorized all of her interests, told her everything she wanted to hear, obsessed over every want and need. How could she not be in love with me after all these points I've racked up? I returned to Goodneighbor to check on Kent, contemplating the complexity of the human condition as I go. Could it be that romance isn't something you can quantify? That good deeds and kind acts don't guarantee you the rights to someone else's affections? That I should be content with the love she has for me as a friend, and value her companionship rather than the physical gratifications that I sought? What's this?
Wake up, Commonwealth.
Huh, of course, what a fool I am. All of that introspection about romantic nuance? Complete nonsense. The reason Piper rejected me was because I haven't aligned myself with a political group. Women love when men share in their politics.
Stop right there.
I locate the Railroad, a group who love two things, synths and human trafficking. Piper would love these guys. I ask to join up.
I see. Deacon, I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal out there. Does the Silver Shroud mean anything to you? Pretty remarkable, huh?
Wow, what a nice guy. Deacon uses his charisma to persuade this woman to sign me up for tryouts, and invites me to hang out with him. Wow, this cool guy wants to be friends? That's awesome. I could really use a buddy to distract me from these hard times.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto.
My new bestie takes me on a mission to recover some tech from their old base. We meet this loser named Ricky, who's rude to me in front of my new BFF. I tell Ricky to cover us.
Use your rifle to pick off anyone you can see.
Screw you!
I give Ricky the old Wile E. Coyote kick, and we head on in. Hey Deacon, did you see how I sliced up that synth with my sweet axe? Oh, you have a gun. Yeah, I like guns too. Axes are like super lame. We find the tech, and top bloke Deacon gives me a better gun and strokes my quivering ego. He takes off with the device, and we agree to meet back at HQ. When I arrive, Deacon is telling an exaggerated tale of our exploits.
Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
He must have very little respect for this woman's intelligence to tell a lie that bold. I better back him up.
Every word he said was true, and then some.
If you didn't have the prototype, I'd think you're both lying through your teeth.
Wait, she bought that?
Just like I said, boss.
One big lie later, and I'm officially the newest member of the Boston People Smugglers. I thank Deacon for being such a great guy, and express just how much he's helped me feel good about myself. And I blurt out everything that's been happening with Piper and the friend zone. He tells me that he knows my pain, and that he has some like-minded chums back at his bachelor pad that I should meet. I arrive at the address, but there's nothing here. Unless... Sick. I meet Deacon, and he welcomes me to Casa Sigma, his personal bootcamp and podcast studio. Damn, this guy's cool. He promises to teach me how to get with any female I want, how to live like the top dog, how to be a true man. But was this what I really wanted? Is this the man who I should be listening to? This balding, middle-aged man with no respect for women's intelligence and is allegedly involved in human trafficking? Yep, sounds good to me. This man has continually made me feel good about myself, inflated my ego, and hasn't tried to make me face up to my shortcomings and character flaws once. A true friend. Alright, Deacon, let's montage.
The big three for predicting people. Caps, beliefs, and ego. Get a handle on what's driving someone, and you know where you stand. Tom's quiz on how to find your ideal mate, I especially recommend. I never really much cared for the men. The idea sounds great, but you give small men big sometimes you'll pay for it. One day, we'll take back this city. One time, I got a girl for a few months. Yeah, you should have seen the looks back at HQ. Don't ever let your guard down. When you do, inevitably, that's when everything goes to hell. This partnering up, it's weird. Sometimes I just want to pop a stealth boy and bug out. I'm thinking next time I go to town, I'll dress up as a Mr. Handy. If I pull that off, I'll be a legend. I've had this mug for too long. Might be time for a new face. I can pull it off once, maybe twice a month with that. You've jumped right into the deep end. I'm used to flying solo. With an actual partner, there's a lot of trouble we can get into. We're just one big dysfunctional family. With guns. That code I gave you is a hard truth. You can't trust everyone.
Yes, I really did do all of those things. I definitely didn't just shoot some mannequins. One final touch. Cosmetic surgery.
That'd be great. Okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. I can do this.
This is not the change I had in mind. My transformation was complete. I had learned so much and now understood the truth. I had foolishly believed that in order for Piper to love me, I had to bend over backwards to please her. But no. The truth is, Piper is just another typical Stacy type who's only interested in guys who treat her badly. Piper must be so psychologically damaged to the point where she wouldn't know a nice guy even if he hit her in the face. She's probably more interested in guys like Cucklord Paladin Chad. If I wanted Piper to mate with me, I would have to treat her like literal dirt. Talk to her like she was radioactive gunk beneath my boot. Dominate her weak female brain with my superior Sigma male mind. Yes, this all makes a lot of sense. Why else wouldn't she be attracted to the finest specimen ever to wield a Y chromosome? I head back to my parents' place and arm myself with my granddad's assault rifle that I'm not supposed to touch. But I am a real man now, and that means having an unhealthy obsession with owning military-grade firearms. I go back to Piper, ready to subjugate her will with my big brain and my big gun. Oh yes, I am definitely a good person.
So, going over it in my head, that whole conversation we had where I pretty much said you were my only friend?
Oh my god, she's reconsidered. Ditch the plan. Gush! Gush!
No. It was nice to hear.
You just always know what to say, don't you?
Yeah, she wants me.
It sounds to me like you're interested in becoming more than just friends.
Oh, maybe for now we just stay friends.
That woman is evil. Pure evil. She drew me back in, just to stomp over the remnants of my already shredded heart. And it's not just her. This is all women. Just like Deacon said. The world was a better place when men were in charge, and nothing bad happened whatsoever, before those grubby feminists got in the way. When women held traditional family values, such as subservience and unpaid labor. When men had all the rights and basically owned their wives. And to this end, as it happens, I already own a woman. When I first rescued the defenseless Kate from the raiders, her old master gave me her contract, which 100% makes her my property. On top of that, Kate is European, and Deacon says European girls are way more promiscuous. And if that wasn't enough, she also has severe issues with substance abuse that I can exploit. This is definitely the way to treat women. I am definitely a good person. I take my new pack mule in search of work.
No, away.
Up yours.
And meet a man named Jack Cabot. The men are talking here, Kate? He tasks me with retrieving some testosterone supplements from a gang of raiders. My next job is to track down Jack's ditzy sister, who's run off with some jerk. I go to Goodneighbor and interrogate this old MILF by belittling her life's passion.
I'm not a big fan of jazz.
She may be old, but I bet she's hungry for a taste of a young beefcake like me. Oh yeah, she wants me.
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
It's tempting, but unfortunately I'm married to the stage.
Excuse me for one moment. I finish my interrogation and learn that Imogen has joined a cult. Their soy boy leader tries to be a big man, so I show him who's boss.
I'm going to see her. One way or another. Your choice.
You picked the wrong guy to meet.
I cement my dominance by murdering all of these poorly armed parishioners, before telling Imogen to get back in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. I get back to Cabot, only to discover that his testosterone factory is under attack. This pipsqueak can't retake it by himself, so I lead the charge and take down the Roid Rage Raiders. We reach the basement, and I learn the truth. Jack has imprisoned his own father, and has been milking him for his manly essence. That's the most cucked thing I've ever heard, so I sterilize Papa Cabot to put an end to the production of these Alabama milkshakes. As we leave this awful place, Kate begs my attention, so naturally, I ignore everything she has to say, and chastise her when possible.
Give me some time and I'll think of something I can do to repay you. I'm not a rich girl, but I'm sure we can agree on something.
Oh yeah, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
After all, what are friends for?
I don't want you to get hurt, Kate. Here, put on this rusty metal for protection. Now that I'm a big shot, I go to the fancy pub in Diamond City. And what do I see? The bartender is literally cucking that guy's wife right in front of him. Nuh-uh, I'm not obsessed with being cucked. You are. The man gets a savage beating and leaves. I refuse to allow a fellow brother's woman to treat him that way, so I offer to help him take out his wife's lover. This is a reasonable response to an affair. I am still the hero of this tale.
Let's go. You do the talking, I'll be the intimidating presence.
After looting his corpse, I learn of a shipment of chems that are being moved that very evening. My chems now! I also learn the location of the chem lab where these were made. My lab now! Kate decides to open up to me about her trauma, so naturally, I ignore and degrade her.
I'm disappointed in you.
Now that she's suffered a crippling emotional rejection, I follow up with a knockout line that'll have her begging for my approval.
I'm always here for you, Kate. There's nothing you can say that would ever change that.
I'm glad you feel that way. I really need your help.
Maybe later.
I check back in with Kate in regards to her earlier nagging. It turns out that she's desperate for me to take her down to Vault 95, wherein lies a fancy detox machine which will cure her of her addiction problems. Alright then, off we go. Kate gets cold feet, so I get angry at her.
Just get in there.
She gets in the chair, ready to cure her psychodependency. Sadly for her, Deacon says that all women are psycho, and there is no cure. Instead, I have programmed the chair to lobotomize Kate, in order to prepare her for her future life as my trad wife.
I feel really strange.
Success! The next step would be to take her to homemaker's school, so that Kate may learn the feminine arts of wifeliness. We meet the local homeowners association and take a tour of their facilities. Unfortunately, Kate's application was rejected, which I do not take well. Oh well, at least I can ransom one of their students back to her family. Kate begins trauma dumping again, so I shut her down.
That's old news.
This causes her infatuation with me to skyrocket. Here we go, the culmination of all Deacon's teachings. Every insult I've ever thrown at Kate, every time I diminished her, she would now see me as a god in her eyes and be powerless to resist me. This would be a slam dunk of seduction. A roundhouse kick of romance. I am definitely still a good person.
I'm in love with you, Kate.
You're what? I can't do that right now. I'm just not ready.
I don't understand. I treated Kate like subhuman trash. I showed her nothing but contempt, tore her down at every opportunity, and somehow all of that didn't make her fall madly in love with me? I want answers.
I need to ask you something. I'm a liar. Everyone knows it. I make no secret of it. I'm a fraud. To my core. When I was young, I ran with a gang in university. We called ourselves the UP Death Claws. For kicks, I turned my back on my brothers, Bulging, Johnny D and Watts. They deserve to be on that ass. Hell, I'm asking for it. We kept egging each other on. One more person who can finger that ass. I must have made a big impression. That one was enough for me. Then, one day I found someone. Barbara, well, she had a smile like on those old magazine covers. She didn't know that. I turned my back on my brothers, Johnny D and Watts. Then one day, it turns out my Barbara was a bigot. A very violent bigot. I don't know how Barbara found out, but let's just say, not a fan. There was blood. Barbara killed most of the claws, so I broke all contact. Time passed, I became a simp. At least that's what they tell me. I don't deserve you being okay with this. I'm everything wrong with this whole Commonwealth.
So that's it. My mentor, my guide, is nothing more than a broken man. Someone who took all his pain and resentment and channeled it into a life trying to make women feel as small as he was. I am lost. I have walked the path of passionate adoration and that of twisted cruelty. At the end of both, I have been left with a great sadness. The ugliness within now manifests upon the surface. Perhaps I deserve this fate. If so, there's only one answer.
Ah, a new scholar come to join us. This thing called love.
Excuse me?
I hear the children talk about. I think they need that to learn.
A machine that wants to love?
What would a robot know about love?
I don't know. This love I hear about. Do you think you can have it for someone, even if the two of you are very, very different?
I know plenty about love. It's nothing but agony, anxiety, and rejection. I'll be doing you a favor to dispel any notions you have of having a happy ending.
I've needed someone like you in my life for a long time, Blue. I just never expected I'd actually get them.
Look me in the eyes and tell me you feel something too.
I think you and I are gonna get along.
If you love someone, hold on to them. Tomorrow you might not have the chance.
Thank you. You have helped me make up my mind about something.
I guess I'm not as down on love as I thought. Comic books, my true life partners.
Hell yeah.
What's this? Could this be the solution?
Then by the power invested in me, I pronounce you man and wife.
This confirms it. The moral of the story, if 2 or more women reject you, find a machine to love. Not just any machine though. A machine with a French accent.
Do you need something, monsieur?
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
This is definitely a good idea. But how does one learn to love a floating steel ball that bears no resemblance to a human woman? I'll start by listening. I was so deep in my own head whenever Piper talked to me that I wasn't really present to hear about the things that mattered to her. Curie, as it turns out, is passionate about scientific discovery and dedicating her research to the betterment of humanity. I don't care much for lab work, but perhaps I could find joy in someone else's fulfillment. Our first good deed involves saving some travelers from a swarm of killbots. We then learn that a villain by the name of the Mechanist has sent a legion of murderous machines to decimate the Commonwealth. Our path is clear. Stop the robots. Stop the Mechanist. I decommission these abominable appliances by blade, bullet, and bolt, Curie by my side. I notice in my companion a boundless optimism. Where there is only dirt, she could see a garden. In ruin, room to build. In death, the value of a life. All these new feelings fill my mind and my heart. They encompass my world. A world that takes form as a pearly white globe with a soft French voice. As I collect these thoughts, I collect this brain. I now understand what I've been missing. It is not for beauty to shape who we are inside, but what lies within that shapes what is beautiful. Curie is beauty to me, no matter her shape or her form.
Find me a new body.
Wait, that's an option? Oh gosh. I've seen enough hentai to know. You know, I have seen enough hentai. Curie seems quite taken with her new bipedal form, and makes a surprisingly ambitious request.
I must become human.
Human? What a fanciful desire. The old me would have laughed at the thought. But now, I want to help her chase this Promethean dream. Well, if anyone could do it, it would be the mind behind the memory den, Dr. Amari. Deus ex machina. There is God in this machine. I think maybe we should find you some clean, very average human clothes. If you wouldn't mind.
Are you giving me a present?
Yes, very typical human fashion. Right, where were we? Oh yes, the Mechanist. Do not let my metal casing confuse you, for beneath this visage lies the Silver Shroud.
The Shroud, as always, walks the path of justice.
I draw upon my greatest weapon to vanquish this foe, logic and reason.
Again, you cast me as the villain? Oh, but it is you.
My words find their mark, and the land knows peace from this menace once again. I am starting to find my place as the hero, as does Curie into her humanity.
It is coming to me. I fear I will never contribute anything to the world.
You've certainly made a difference to me.
You are my friend.
Friend. A word that would have once left a scar. Now I find comfort in it, but also the confidence to ask.
So, just friends? Nothing more than that?
I feel...
Perhaps Curie can see in me what I saw in her, the beauty within, and perhaps I need no longer wear a reminder of the horrors of which I am capable. I am ecstatic with how well that went, but I also heard what Curie said about fearing that she may fail to make any lasting contributions to science. So we set off, in the name of progress. We probe, analyze, and study our world, and I begin to see Curie's vision of what could be. And soon, I feel it too. The air breathes fresher. The cola drinks all the sweeter. The road travels softer. And as lovely as her human hardware was, the beauty I saw when she was a metallic orb was the same beauty I saw now. Focus. Next step, giving Vault-Tec an ethics lesson.
This soda's better than Nuka-Cola. Ha ha! I win again.
Hundreds of years of refining and planning. And it's an unmitigated disaster.
We have done so much for scientific discovery. I'm sure that Curie will feel a great deal of pride in her accomplishments.
You are so very, very distracting.
You're pretty distracting yourself.
My control of feelings is worse than before. Oh, I must get a handle on this if I am ever to advance my experiments.
So, she's so distracted by me that she's struggling to focus on her research. That's good? Bad? It's something. Whatever it was a clear sign that my help alone would not be enough. If Curie is truly going to change mankind, then she needs help from the best. I would have to find a way to reach out to the big daddies of discovery, the Institute.
Hold it.
I was ready. I had the blueprints of a mutant, a robot's brain chip, and the coding of a madman. All that is left is to courageously step into this device and have my body torn down to the atom. The odds of success? Small. Chances of death? Near certain. But I risk it all for the woman that I love.
I'll do my best.
Oh, thank God I did not want to die. This calls for a beautiful vista.
I have had a breakthrough.
Curie shares her discovery with me, and I swell with pride. But her words betray a deeper feeling. This is it. It all comes down to this moment.
What we have between us is deeper than friendship. I love you, Curie.
And I love you. I cannot wait to see what becomes of this.
I did it. Love! At long last, a woman has looked at me, seen through the sweat and flab, and wanted me for me. Mum, Dad, crack open the fancy mac and cheese. We've got company. Actually, just 1 minute. Sure, she was a machine that had spent 200 years locked in a small room alone. And sure, I had to hijack the body of a brain-dead woman just to make her human. And sure, I had to pop every charisma-boosting drug possible to pass the flirt checks. But here we are, together. My lover may be artificial, but our love is ever so natural. I hope you like Silver Shroud reruns. It's all we've got. Thank you for watching. In case surface-level satire is a bit beyond you, Incel, bad. Don't buy into that mashed-up mindset. Speaking of, why not mash the subscribe button with the enthusiasm of a Menonist review-bombing the Captain Marvel movie? Perhaps leave a comment explaining how outdated my 2012-era neckbeard nice guy references are. Or you can toss this video a like free of charge to help stave off the day where I have to come begging for Patreon money. I've got one more Fallout 4 video that I'm going to hopefully have out by Christmas, and then I've got some Skyrim and New Vegas runs in the pipeline to keep things spicy. Thank you again for your support. I'm Mr. Schporg, and until next time, ciao for now.